Alright guys, so what's up? Today we have a new video. It's gonna be based on these Ultraboost. Why not? Let's just get started. So yes, we have the the black Ultraboost right here. Pretty simple shoe, really comfortable. Since I sold my Yeezys, my all black Yeezy, I kind of miss them, so why not make the broke man version of the Yeezys? So let's get into that. Get started by painting the midsole all black and cutting off the cages on the shoe. So let's go ahead and get started with that. What we're gonna need to make this custom: Cageless leather black dye, Cageless black paint, Cageless acrylic finisher, the matte, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna need an X-Acto knife or a knife of some sort. We're also gonna need some paint brushes. I have all sizes, so we're gonna go with the medium one, just to make sure we put even coats and everything. So right here are all the materials if you want to see them all the time. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do to start this custom is take the laces off. So let's get started with that on the iPhone angle. Now that the Ultraboost are unlaced, let's go ahead and get started with the black dye. So I'm gonna take this out right here. It comes with a little cotton ball thing and a metal holder, so if you want to just touch up some areas. I'm not going to be using this, but it's helpful. Here you are, the black dye, the jet black dye, and if you just push this in, you set the black dye so you don't spill it. Cageless does care about their customers, so that's a great. Be very careful to get this on your hands because it is really hard to get off. So basically, they're brand new, so I don't have to clean them or take the paint off or anything. So I'm just really gonna get started on this. I'm gonna show you how it looks with one coat, and then I'm gonna do a time lapse on the rest. So I'm starting to do it really carefully. Just go. Over the shoe, and this might need 2 coats of leather dye and then 2 coats of regular paint, and we'll be done. Just keep dipping in there. Be careful. So it's gonna look like this before you add the second coat. It's gonna look like a Sharpie. After you add the second coat, it's gonna get darker. So let's add 2 coats of the dye, and we'll get back. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like after 1 coat of the dye. It looks like I went over it with Sharpie, but this is because it's just the dye, and it's just so it could remain black after I put the black paint, because the Boost technology is really not to be painted on. It just it's a performance thing, so you have to put 2 layers of each, or maybe 3, but it looks pretty good right now. So let's keep going. Alright guys, so after 2 coats of the Cageless dye, this looks really good. In person it doesn't look too much like a Sharpie as it does in the camera. So right now we're gonna apply the black paint and put 2 coats on that as well, and see how that turns out. Also remember to get into all the spaces in between the Ultraboost, because as you can see all these white spots, I missed, but you could go over those with the black paint. So let's go ahead and start applying the Cageless black leather paint. After one session of the black, I don't want to touch it because it's still wet. It looks so much better. I'm really liking how they look. So yeah, let's get into the second session right now. So I am done with the painting process. So I'm done with the painting process. They came out super nice. I'm really impressed with what I've done. Let me show you what it looked like before. So yeah, I think it looks really good right now. Now we're gonna get into the really hard part to do. Actually, one last step that I forgot to mention was applying the matte finisher. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna show you after. Okay, so now we're finished with the paint job. Now let's get into the really serious part, which takes a really long time, so let's get ready for that. Alright, so let's get into the really complicated part. So I have my X-Acto knife right here, and now we're just gonna get started and take away the cage right here, all of this. As you can see inside, it's connected by stitching, so we really just have to take out the threads around right here, and we're gonna cut this part off. Let's hope it goes good, so I can see it a little better now. We're just gonna keep going with the threads. Just keep popping them on one by one, just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Try to be really careful so you don't cut the actual material, and so you don't mess up your shoe. And it's gonna look something like this right there. So you could fold it. You can see those threads right there. No damage whatsoever on the actual material. It looks perfect, and if you do have material, just cut it with scissors or something. Next part is just deattaching right here and cutting this off. So let's get started with. Well, here you guys go, all finished. Really great job. For the extra pieces that were here, I used a razor. So you can be careful with that and just get all this excess off. And I chipped it a little bit here, so I'm just gonna repaint it with the black paint. So now I'm gonna put the laces. I'm not gonna show you how I put the laces. You could go check out Sneakerhead in the base video, because that's gonna take a long time and I don't want to bore you with the video. So let's get ready and lace them up, and I'll show you the on feet.
Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, this custom is really clean. There's no residue on the cages here on both sides. And yeah, the paint job looks good. Everything looks good. Thank you for watching again. And let's try to make this video get 50 thumbs up, because I think I really worked hard on this. And yeah, so more people could watch our video. I mean, my videos. And none of this could be possible without Angela's. And yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you for watching. Solely Kicks out.